Okay, so it's July 27th. It's my tournament here. First game against Chris. I'm running just Dark Curse and 7 Academy pilots, and we're up against Han Shoots First. So, what's Han got again?
Chewie, Draw Their Fire, and Gunner.
And the 2 X-Wings?
I have an R2 Astromech.
Okay. What are they? Rogues, Red Squadron or Rogue Squadron? Or?
Rookie pilot.
Rookie pilots, 2 rookie pilots. Okay, Han Shoots First. I've never fought Han Shoots First before, so I'm really excited to kind of, this is like the top tier Rebel squad, so I'm really excited to see how this works out. Okay, so this is turn 1. All my Academy pilots just did a hard turn 1 to the left. Dark Curse did a hard 1 turn to the right. We're going to try to link up because here come, oh, they're just, Han's just leading those 2 rookie pilots fast on. So I got to link up real quick and get ready to shoot because they're going to be in range next turn. Wow, Han shoots first and he shot well. I'm down Dark Curse. I was just rolling blanks like you wouldn't believe for the evades. I couldn't even spend focus. One of the rookie pilots, he rolled 3 hits. And it was just bad. And so I'm down Dark Curse and I've done nothing to him. That was impressive. Not looking good already. Okay, turn 2, nobody died, but one of my TIEs, number 3, took another hit. We're just facing right at each other there. One of his X-Wings lost 2 shields, another X-Wing lost 1 shield, and that's all that happened. So that's turn 3 right there. Okay, I'm just rolling blanks. Just evades and, or for defense strikes and attack, just rolling blanks here. This guy is down to 1 hit point, but, and I didn't lose any TIEs, but a couple of my TIEs got damaged there. So I still got 7 TIEs, but 3 of them are wounded, and I've not taken out anything. He just took out his damage cards this turn. That's brutal. And anyway, that's how it's going so far. Okay, I killed something finally, but I also lost another TIE fighter, number 8. Oh yeah, that other TIE fighter was right up here. Han shot him first. So he's down 1 rookie pilot, I'm down Dark Curse and a TIE, and we're still fighting this out here. Looking vicious. And 2 of my TIEs are wounded pretty bad. Anyway. Okay, looking a little bit better for the Empire. Got rid of the 2nd X-Wing, so the 2nd X-Wing was there, but I lost another TIE. Han is still just peppering me. But it's nice to be down just to 1 enemy now, and I'm just chasing Han around now. I'm still down 2 Academy pilots and Dark Curse, but I got 5 TIEs now against Han. We just got to chase him around.
Okay, modified win?
I think so. We're going to total it up in a second. Yeah, I think I won this one.
I killed 40.
Yeah.
So it was very close.
Very close, yeah. I killed 44 of him, and that's with all the add-ons, the Astromech?
21 each plus 2 Astro drones.
Okay.
Now you get your fire.
Okay, so I got a modified win. I killed 44 of him, he killed 40 of me. 2 Academy pilots and Dark Curse.
But I had 2 guys with 2 hits on
I know, but 2 of my guys are wounded. Oh, one of the guys got 2 crits. Yeah, this guy, you're right, he's got 2 hits. It was the closest game I've ever had in this game. Like, that was just brutal. And I broke off contact. I did not pursue him in the end. The Empire just said let him go because he still had lots of shields, and wow, Han Shoots First is impressive. I am completely impressed. Anyway, modified win. Okay, so this is my 2nd battle now. I've got my 7 Academy pilots and Dark Curse, and now I'm up against the Bounty Hunter with Gunner and Heavy Laser Cannon, and 3 Alpha Squadron pilots. So yeah, that looks kind of deadly. And we'll see how the swarm goes. We're just arranged to go shoot each other. I don't think it's going to be any tactics here. I think it's just going to be move and shoot. Okay, no real strategy here for turn 1. We're just booting straight forward, and they're booting straight forward, although they didn't go their fastest. The Bounty Hunter fired on TIE number 3 and scored 2 hits on him, and in return only lost a shield, so she definitely won that round. That's kind of brutal, but that's where we are. Okay, so we each lost this turn. I lost Academy pilot and she lost Alpha pilot. and then one of her pilots is wounded pretty bad. But then again, I've got 2 wounded guys as well. So we just flew straight at each other, and it was just brutal. And we'll see what happens next round, because next round's going to kind of decide things, I guess. If you had it, this was a really cool round, and she chose the Corgon 3, so her 2 TIE Interceptors, which you see explosions, bumped into me. If she had Corgon 5, she would have been right behind me.
You can.
And then shot and probably done a lot of damage. But it's just one of those whims, because you said you were considering a Corgon 5, eh?
I did.
Yeah, so just one of those whims, and
That's a little better.
you make a decision, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. 1, 2, 3, 4 of my ties are damaged. I still only have lost 1, but now she's lost 3 of her interceptors.
They rank 1 or 2.
So yeah, so she's just got the bounty hunter now against 7 ties.
That was 2 straight ahead.
And like I said, 4 of them are wounded. But that's kind of where we are. Those 2 explosions were the interceptors. Okay, so in this round, all my ties take Corgons to turn themselves around for the battle. The Firespray did a soft 2 or whatever, and the one he's firing was Dark Curse, and he took the last shield off of the Firespray. So it's 7 ties now coming after the Firespray. Okay, so that one goes to the Bounty Hunter. He's down to 3 hull, but I lost another tie. You can see the explosion right there. So it's, yeah, it's looking okay, I guess, but getting kind of vicious. So 6 ties left against 1 bounty hunter and a Firespray. The script! Okay, this is the last round. I finally destroyed the last Firespray there. So she lost 3, what do you call it? 3 interceptors and Firespray. I lost 3 Academy pilots, is what I lost, so 36 points. And I still got Dark Curse and 4 other ties flying around. And that was her Firespray right there. She kind of just bumped right in there, and yeah, then she had very little chance. Although it came down to my last guy.
Put it in whatever, and if you wanted to, you can.
That's how it went.
Put it where.
Okay, this is my 3rd battle today. And it's got my Dark Curse and 7 other Academy pilots, so 8 ties, and I'm up against a build where guys are hunting me now. It's 3 green squadron A-wings plus Arval critted, and they all have assault missiles. So big explosive type things coming straight at me, and I think Jim here is determined to end my winning streak. I had a winning streak. I still do have a winning streak, but yeah, I think he's quite determined to end it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I spent $45 or $50 on miniatures just to try and end this.
Just to end my streak.
Plus you wanted for it.
Yeah, I guess you want this pretty bad. Yeah, we have a what do you call it? A league going here, and right now I'm at the top. It says 6 games played, 6 wins for me. I'm Steve Smith at the top there. But I won 2 more today, so that's 8-0. I'm 8-0, and I've destroyed 491 points. I only lost 93, so that's a 398 potential.
You're actually 7-1-0 because one of yours is now a modified win.
Oh, that's right. So 7 wins,
So already
1 modified
streak
win.
has come to an end today.
Yeah, one of my streaks has already ended. Yes, you did that, Chris. You did a good job there, bud. Alrighty, anyway, let's get playing here. So this is turn 1, a little bit uneventful. All my ties just did a hard left. Not quite sure what to do, but flying in the face of that is, like I said, all 4 of those A-wings have assault missiles, which blow up like all the surrounding guys as well. So not exactly what my ties want to do, and we'll see what we do. See how this goes. I said do. Okay, so my ties turned back on them, and so this is where we're at right now. We got all our guys maneuvering, and 8. We're still at a range, just at a range. So now this is where the pain starts coming. Anyway, here we go. Okay, so lots of firing. One of my ties ran into the asteroid and then got pummeled by Arvin. Kernid, but then Arvin Kernid got destroyed. He got hit by Dark Curse, and then one of the Academy pilots finished him off. So I've lost TIE, and he's lost Arvin. And yeah, we're all bumping into each other. He didn't get any actions, so it's been pretty vicious. That's how it is right now. Okay, so quite a round there. He's lost another A-wing right there. I didn't lose any ties, I don't think, that turn. No. So now it's 7 ties against 2 A-wings. Both of them still have their assault missiles. I don't think anyone's fired any assault missiles yet. But yeah, this is how it's looking there right now. Okay, so this is this round here. That explosion was one of the A-wings. So he's just got 1 A-wing left. And it has no shields, and it's got, what's the credit on it?
Tight turns or red maneuvers.
Tight turns or red maneuvers. So that's how it's looking right now. He's up against 7 ties. Dark Curse and 6 Academy pilots. I've only lost 1 TIE fighter, and he's lost 3 A-wings now. So I've never destroyed an A-wing before, and already it's been 3, so it's looking pretty good for the Empire. He's still got an assault missile. You had it right there. You had tone, the missile went off. He fired his...
And it went through all of those. It went through...
No, I'm sorry.
That's twice that's happened to me with you.
He did a core gun and fired off the missile, and he had, 3 focuses?
3 focuses.
And a hit. And I rolled the...
1 dodge required.
One evade to evade it. He would have hit
3
like
torpedoes?
everyone.
I think in total I got 1 damage.
I only wanted 1 damage. Because 1 damage would have done 1 damage to all of those.
I'm so sorry, man.
Now I have to fight.
Okay, so now it is 7 ties still against the 1 A-wing.
And I get to shoot at...
You fired your missiles.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
You got nobody.
Oh, now it's the next... Oh, fuck.
Next. Sorry, man.
I'm so screwed.
Yeah, it's not looking good for you.
Clump. And the missile quite literally went whoosh, right through them all.
I'm sorry, Jim.
No.
That's...
You had to get a target lock on empty space, because that was the harder shot.
Yeah, it was.
Anyway, that was his last A-wing. My 7 ties there, Dark Curse and 6 Academy pilots. I only lost 1 Academy pilot. Was that 100 points or 99?
100.
100 points. So I killed 100 points, only lost 12. And that was against a unit that was designed to kill me. Because I was undefeated.
But the entire reason is because I didn't get... I missed by a centimeter in being able to get a target lock on the first rounds.
Yeah, that was brutal.
If I didn't get the missiles off,
Yeah.
missiles would, if I got them off, they would have probably wreaked havoc at that point.
Oh yeah, that's what you need to do early on, was get the missiles off.
112?
Yeah, I killed 100 and I only lost 12. So...
I wounded a lot.
Yeah, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 wounded and 1 destroyed. But yeah, I feel better because now I know it's defeatable. I was a little bit wondering if I could defeat.
It was just that 1 miss. If I at the beginning, I think I did 2s. I think I did 3s. I should have gone 4s.
Oh yes. Do you know something similar happened with the battle with Jess? She did Corrigan 3s instead of Corrigan 5s with interceptors. So instead of landing right behind all my ships,
Right in front?
she slammed right in front, and then I destroyed her. Yeah, something similar happened.
If I'd done a 4 instead of a 3 at the very beginning,
Yes.
and then done my move that I had,
Right.
you would have been in lock.
Yeah.
Because it was less than this distance to be able to get it.
Thanks, man.
No problem.
Because I think it was that was the distance that I missed being able to get the target lock on any one of his ships, and
Yeah.
that would have destroyed him.
Well, knowing what he's flying though, you didn't have to keep them all together. You could have broke them.
Oh no, he broke them into 2 squads.
Yeah, I did. So, but in the end, because the way the furball goes, both my 2 flights of 4 had to converge, and then they were all together. If I'm going to focus and fire and stuff. But no,
I
that
almost did a 5 instead of those 2 little ones to try. Like what I tried to do was get because you having your 1 guy that did that 1 little crossover.
yes,
I thought you were all going to possibly do all Corgans.
Yeah.
Having your one guy that did the little turn here, that
Yeah,
hit
bumps.
this guy,
Yeah.
that meant I couldn't come around with my one guy and target here, which
Yeah.
was the entire aim of what I was trying to do there.
I do usually have one guy flying interference.
And it-
Everybody else draw a bead, you fly interference.
And he hit absolutely perfectly, so I couldn't get a target lock on the other 4,
Yeah.
or other 3. If I'd gotten a target lock with those 3,
Yeah. Okay, so I never destroyed an A-wing before, and I just destroyed 4, so that was awesome. That was brutal. Like I said, you forced me to think about it, and hopefully I forced you to think like that. I was trying to make those moves. You saw me
I know
fishtailing.
you do those moves all the time.
Do you know why? I just screw people's movement up. That's
Yeah.
why I do them.
And I missed it and it was movement that caused the loss.
Because I knew if I just came straight at you, you'd be firing 4 assault missiles at me.
Yeah.
So I knew right away I can't do that. I got a fishtail. I got a. I guess
That's mine.
Oh, that's yours. Okay.
It's not just as much yours, it's not mine.
I think it's called serpentine or whatever. I was just trying to throw you off so you didn't know which way I was
Oh, by the way, time is up.
Yeah.
going. Anyway.
You back for another one? Just.
So this is my 4th game today, and it's a rematch. So Jim
And those are
desperately wants to kill me here, and he's
You
gonna.
know what, Jim? It's gonna happen, and the problem is that Steve's gonna go, "Oh, you got me. Too bad it's not for real."
I'm gonna say I record these stuff. It's still for real if you beat me. Just not for the league. That's all.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's got the 3 Green Squadron pilots again, and Arvel, Crinid, and they all have assault missiles again. Those
Yeah.
4 guys. So it's, and then once again my Dark Curse and my 7 Academy pilots. So it's kind of like role play it a little bit. My squadron, the 731st Imperial Flight School, the Vornskers, they've been just causing terror on the rebels. And was it Green Squadron? Green Squadron, has been sent. They lost all their ships first, and now they're just coming at me again. They're just furious. They want to end the 731st reign of terror over over space.
Yes.
Okay, so the first turn, my 2 flights of what do you call it? TIE fighters just head right for the flight of 2 flights of A-wings. Just going straight at each other, hoping to kill each other, and yeah, that's how it's looking right now. Just going straight at each other.
Like crashes into the main.
Oh yes, into the executor.
Yeah.
The Super Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that who he was? Okay, I didn't know who that was. Okay, that guy was Arvel Crinid. I didn't lose any ties, but one of my ships now has a. Oh, and then flip this card upside down. So you got Stoken, he's got 1 hit. And then he lost Arville, and one of his ship has no shields and is half dead. So not a good. Now, what did you say you were going to do that would have been better? You were going to core gun 5 a couple
Core gun
of them?
5 at least.
And you would have got behind a couple of my guys?
I would have been behind this guy, and Dark Curse would have gone. This guy didn't have anything happen to him anyway, so
No.
it's actually better where he ended up because Dark Curse had to shoot at him
Right.
through cover.
Yeah. Anyway, that's where it stands right now. Looking pretty good. Well, potentially, this could have been really good for the Empire. I had 3 guys within 1 of this guy. I could not hit him. So this guy was facing the wrong way, this A-Wing. This A-Wing here couldn't lock on because his target was up there. This A-Wing couldn't shoot anything. It was a perfect time for the Empire to take out another A-Wing, and I just couldn't do it. 9 shots on 1 A-Wing. Actually, it was more than 9 because that guy fired too. So 11 shots, and I could not get him. Brutal. Okay, so he's got quite a thing going on here. I still have all 8 ties. Only 1 tie is damaged once, and he's got both his A-wings damaged once, no shields. So both his A-wings are half dead with no shields, and he's still up against 8 ties. Yeah, it's just a lot of. I don't know. What do you think the problem is? Just the maneuver.
Once again, This time I closed distance too quickly.
Right. And then you're in the fur ball before you.
And I'm in the fur ball and can't get out.
Right. So last time you didn't get in there quickly enough, and this time
Got in
too quickly.
Yeah. Possibly what I should have done on the second turn once we were too close
Yeah.
is I should have just, you were coming at me, I should have just gone 5s right through you and not even bothered to try and stay close.
That explosion there was one of his A-wings. So like I said, he's just got 2 A-wings. Both had 1 damage on them. They both still have their missiles, so we'll see how this goes.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, we made a mistake.
We
We made a mistake. This guy here still has all his shields.
He's perfectly
He's
fine.
perfectly fine. Yeah, he's fine. There's no trouble there. Yeah. So you're looking not too bad, man. Yeah, we just made a mistake. It was the wrong guy. In fact, this guy still has both shields, both his health, still got his missiles, and then here's the 8 ties. Anyway, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so this is bad round for the Rebellion again. That explosion was another A-wing. And I've lost no TIE fighters. So it still is 8 TIE fighters. I still have 8 TIE fighters, only one of them is damaged. And now it's 8 TIE fighters versus 1 A-wing. And that A-wing is full health though, and still has its missiles. But it's really not looking good for the Rebellion. 8 against 1. So what happened there, do you think? Just bad.
Poor thing on, like, I should have targeted you with this one.
Right.
And shot and blown up, tried to hit you with missiles.
Whether it hit you or not.
Yeah, I wouldn't have cared at that point. Because I knew he was dying anyway, once you had 4 shots going in at him.
Yeah.
Tons of shots going in at him.
Alrighty. Okay, so 1 A-wing, still, I couldn't hit him this turn. He still got 2 shields, full health, still got his missiles, and there's 8 TIE fighters chasing him. And just cannot get that guy. But that's how it's looking right now. 8 TIE fighters chasing 1 A-wing. Well, it's hard to finish off this last guy. I did take a shield off him, and that's it. 8 TIE fighters chasing this 1 A-wing, who's heroically trying to take on the whole Empire himself. Must be a relative of Dak, or whoever that guy was. I think it was Dak, or maybe it was Zach. I can't remember.
Dak, I think.
It was Dak, okay. He's taking on the whole Empire here, it seems. And still only have 1 damaged TIE, and yeah, that's how it is.
With missiles.
I know. So this round here, that was finally the A-wing, who was destroyed by one of the Academy pilots. Still have all 8 TIEs, but 2 of them are hit. He fired the missiles at this guy on the asteroid, and what did you roll? It was
2 focus and 2 blank.
2 focus, 2 blank, and he did not have any focus left because he switched the target. So 4 dice, no hits. I didn't even have to roll for evade. It was brutal. So that was the second time against 4 A-wings with 4 assault missiles. And not 1 missile. That's 2 games, 8.
Where 1 missile has been fired, 3 have not.
That's right. Out of 8 missiles, because if you take it over 2 games, that's 8 missiles. Only 1 missile was ever fired.
No, 2.
Oh, was it 2?
Yeah, in the first game, I got 1 away.
Oh, did you? Okay.
You dodged it.
Oh,
in the big pack.
Right. Yes. No, you're right. I do know that.
Where it would have done the maximum damage.
Yeah, it would have
possible.
I know, because I think it would have got all 8.
Yeah.
And this one here, it would have got 4 of them, not killed anybody. Maybe the guy the missile hit, but anyway, it was. Yeah, that's 4 A-wings down, no losses for the Empire, and out of 8 missiles over 2 games, only 2 were fired. So on average, only 25% of the missiles are fired, and none of them hit. Not good for. Yeah. And so I guess it's 730.
Faulty rebel equipment.
Anyway, that was a good
Faulty
game.
rebel equipment.
That was a good game. Yeah, that was my most feared thing there. The build to go against. And now, after 2 games, I'm not as afraid. But I know a lot of it was luck. Anyway.